Hi guys, part 4. Okay, so last time, I'll put a link for the last 3 videos down below. We did the background, and I'm probably gonna darken the edges here, and that'll come later. I did leave all the little guys uncolored. Wanted to show you a little bit here. So I'm going to take the, what is this color? Yeah. Highlight the bubble pieces a little more, like the one up here you can't see very well. So what I'm going to do is just take this pencil and lightly go over it a little bit and bring it out, so you can just see it a little bit better. And just like that. A little harder to color on this, only for the fact that I have all the bumbles on it, you know, from the splattering of the paint. So we just darken these up a bit, and I can go over the little bubbles too and bring the color into it, just to give them a little more dimension and make them stand out a little bit better. Try to see if there's any more that are this color before I switch. Touch those all up. I'll stay out of the fish. I haven't figured out what color I'm going to do fish yet. There. Excuse me. Okay, so we're going to get the blue. Pretty sure the blue is going to be, I don't know, light blue. We're going to try it. Highlight that a little bit. Decided it was going to rain, so it got a little dark outside. Just like that. Dark them up. Okay, this one. Can you see the one I'm coloring? I don't know. Still getting used to all this setup and coloring like this. I give a lot of props to all you colorists out there that do videos like this. And I used to do tutorials on cards and altered projects that I did, and they were a lot easier than doing these kind of videos. I don't know if it's I just don't color as fast as I did the other projects, or the other projects were just smaller. So this takes a lot of energy, because I'm not used to talking to myself while I'm coloring, and I gotta make sure my arm's out of the way, my head's out of the way. So yeah, you guys that do this all the time, I really respect that. Okay, so there we are. We just highlighted the little bobbles and bubbles and things that I've done. Okay, now we get to figure out these fish, what color we're going to do them in, and I think I will go ahead and start off with some Mulberry 995, and we'll see how this reacts to them down here. Give them some purple, they're like flying fish, so they're gonna have some purple fins. And there are 3 of them. And this one is gonna have a little bit of problem there. As he matches the tentacle there. So I have to give him a little bit brighter color in a different tone. So these guys are orange, so we're going to stick some orange in here. That way he'll stand out a little. And I'll see how that goes. The orange is a neon orange in the Scholar, and the number is 436. So we'll get him, make him nice and bright. Let him show up a little here. There we go. All right, we'll give him a little different coloring too. Gonna figure out what other color to stick on him. We could put a little green in there. Moss Green 1097. I'm going to try that out. See how that works. Give him a little green on the tips. Maybe a little shadow on the face. Hope my head isn't in the way. What I'll do is I'll bring the camera down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I can get a little closer to what I'm doing. The birds out in the background. I said it started to rain, so all the birds come out. We've got a nest in the back. Those are the little babies. They're chirping. Okay, kind of like that. I'll blend it a little better when I can get my face down there a little better. Okay, we got these little school fish up here. And I kind of want to do them probably in the greens and yellows and the neon colors. So I'll start with the neon yellow and give them little yellow tummies. Or pretend tummies, wherever they are. And down on one side. Can you believe it? We're almost done here. I've got to give everybody eyes and finish the water droplets and stuff, but we're getting close. Bring some of this green in here. Green will have mask that orange that was up there. Just give him a brighter color up here. Give these guys a little light green. This is the Neon Green 439. A little darker than the yellow that we just used. Then I'll use the darker green that I used down below, which was the Moss Green 1097. Tips, fins, shading. A little of this over here too. I gotta jump all over the place, don't I? Sorry about that. Okay, so we've got the greens with the turtles. Should be something green down here, but I don't really have anything green. Could add some green in here. And maybe a little over here. Okay. So do I have all the critters? It's always something. Forgot this little guy down here in the corner. Weep, way down here, to give him some color. Get him some. Totally forgot about you, little guy. Sorry. Okay. We'll make sure this is all blended up here. Okay, sorry, that was my computer. I didn't download the other part of this video. Let me just give it a little lighter touch up here. I tend to go over everything that I've done. Just to add a little something to it, or if I think it needs to be brightened or darkened or whatever, I keep going over it. Even when I'm finished, I'm never really finished. Okay, so all I really have left to do, if I can find the pen, the Posco pen. I have a love-hate relationship with this thing. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I just go over, maybe make some dots here and there. I'll have to color that in a little bit. I try not to go over too much. And I'm not a perfectionist at this either. The pen is supposed to be paint. Okay. The only thing that I think I have a problem with is because I used a Distress ink underneath as my base layer, which reacts to, I'm going to say liquid, not just water. It lifts the pigment of the paint up, and since this is a wet medium going on top of the Distress ink, sometimes it will lift the color back up, and instead of getting a pure white that you get on pencil, because I have used it on pencil, on the pencil areas before, so you get more of a white. It will kind of bring up some of the color. So you kind of have to go over it a couple times. It's just the way it works because of what I put down to begin with. So I'm just going to go over all these and try to get them as light as I can. But I have doubts on some of these pieces. Like this was just going to turn to be a yellow color, but it's brighter than the other parts, so it's okay with me. I've already gone over this one a couple times because the blue keeps coming up. And then there's this one. So I mean, this is kind of a boring part, but I have to do it to get the colors right. And then the stars need to be colored, I believe. I'm not exactly sure what color I'm going to do those in. And the other thing I do is put the eyes on everybody. So I'll show you how I do the eyes. If I can find the pencils, I got it out. Here we are. Okay, I did the little turtle here. He's got the dark spot on his eye, but that was another video, so I'll show you with this little guy here. We just go where their eyes are. It's like a gel pen. This one is a glaze black, and this one is a Jelly Roll white. And with the Jelly Roll, I will just put little dots in his eyes. And I'll go through and I'll do that on the fish and anybody who has an eyeball out here somewhere. And I'll get that taken care of. And I will double check all the water areas and maybe darken up a few more little spots. And when I get back, I will show you the finished picture. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on how I do this page. If you want to see more of these, please leave a comment down below and let me know if you like it. Thanks, guys. Bye.